Hey everybody, Brenda here. I am in the middle of doing the next step to our little project here. And what I am doing here is applying Mod Podge to the file folder that we worked on the last time. So I am just going ahead and plastering the Mod Podge all over the front. I have not done anything to the back yet. I still need to cover that somehow. So I thought I would bring you along and show you the next step. So got a pretty difficult brush here because I left it sitting out with some Mod Podge on it, so it's not as soft as I like it to be. But I decided, what the hey, I might as well just go ahead and use it anyway. Need to pull this over some, but I'm also trying not to, I'm trying to get this on before it dries. So basically, just go ahead and use your Mod Podge and cover the whole area. And then what we are going to do is take a piece of printed tissue paper, and this I got from Amazon, and I don't know what it's going to look like. This is just an experiment, and I am laying this right over the top, flattening it right out, and I'm going to allow this to dry. So I'm going to cut off the excess here. This is some printed tissue paper that I got off Amazon, but I'll show you something else that I also used. I just wanted to get this on so it could dry. And this is what the package looks like. This is from Amazon, a Rustic Pearl collection, 24 large sheets. I don't know if it's going to work the way I want it to, but I wanted to let you guys see what we're doing here. So this is on, and all I need to do is allow this to dry. There is some places here where it's not stuck down. Which is usually the corners. They usually pop up a little bit. That one's good. Okay. That's that. I'm going to allow that to sit aside and dry. Now, what I wanted to show you, let me get a wipe first here. Put my Mod Podge. I always put a wet wipe around this until I can get to it. That way at least it will keep it moist. Okay, so here we have this. So I'm going to set this aside, let her dry, and what I wanted to show you is, if you do not have the tissue paper, another choice that you could do, and let me see where, what did I do with it? Excuse me, just a minute. I got it right here. Another thing you can do is use some tracing paper if you have that, And that is nice and thin. And I did do this to the first one that I've been making. So take your piece of tissue paper. I made 2 of them for my one that I'm working on. Take some script stamp. This is Ledger Script from Tim Holtz. If I can get it out of here. Okay, so I have 2 Ledger Scripts. And I need some archival ink. I'm using black. And I'm going to turn this over. Actually, I'll probably use this one. It's a little easier because what I like to do is tap onto the stamp with the ink instead of doing it the other way where you're pushing the stamp onto the ink. I like doing it this way. And I am just going to plop this right down here. There you have that one. I will probably do it again. Down here. I hope you all are having a great day. Let's see, I'm going to do this way, down at the corner. I like my script to go every which way. So let me do it again at the top. And put it like so. Now I will use the smaller one a few times. And let's see, let's put one right here. Now it doesn't matter for this project how good you get these down, because you can't read the writing anyway. So don't worry about the perfectness or how good you you stamp these, because like I said, it's not going to matter. So I'm just going every which way, and I've got one more to do, and I think I'll use this one, the bigger one again, and go sideways. Look at me. That's why I don't like stamping. Okay, so let me get another wet one. Such a mess. I make such a mess. Okay. Get some of this black off me. Now, I had made 2 of these. 2 sheets would just about cover your file folder. I'm just going to wipe these off a little bit. Set them aside to dry. I had 2 sheets done like this of the, and this is 12 by 9 sheets of tracing paper. So I did 2 of those, and that covered my file folder like so, except for just a little bit on the end of one of the tabs. So other than that, it pretty much covered it. So that is our next step, either some tissue paper printed like this, or you could print your own on some, let's see, you could probably use tracing paper, the back of napkins. I think you should be able to print like this on the back of, you know, the napkins, the back that you tear off and save for whatever purpose. I think that would work. Let's see, maybe, I think I got some right here. Maybe some of this is your pattern paper. Well, if you can get it straightened out. I'm pretty sure if you had a nice sheet of pattern paper like this and stamp on it, you would also be able to use that. So there are some things, if you don't have the tissue paper, you know, if you don't want to purchase it or you don't have it handy, there are, is what I'm trying to say, other things that you can use in the place of whatever the person is using that is crafting at the time. So this is what I did with the first one, with the tracing paper, and that will be the next step. Now, if you use the tracing paper that has been stamped on, when you go to place your, you put on whatever you use to glue it down with. Now you can glue this down with PVA glue, maybe watered down a little. You can use the Mod Podge, which I used. You maybe could use glue stick, but I'm not sure. I haven't tried that. So when you go to do this, because you have the stamping on this side, I would turn it over and put it face down on the Mod Podge. And like I said, please let this dry first, of course. Let the ink dry completely. And then spread out your Mod Podge and then lay this down on your Mod Podge face down. So the ink side down is how you want to do it. Okay? So that is the next step to our little project here. Now I haven't done the inside yet. I still have to cover that, but I wanted to show you the next step. So if you want to go on, that is what you need to do. Just Mod Podge the whole thing and lay down your tissue. This I laid right side up because it's not stamped on, okay? So if you stamp on something, put the stamp side down, face down, and then let it dry. Okay, so that's where we are on these. I started doing that, and then I wanted to come on and show you guys that you have other things that you can use if you don't have the printed tissue paper or you can't find it or whatever. So then next time, or let's see, I'm trying to trying to figure out what, I mean, I know what we're going to do next. So if you can, get a hold of some mineral oil. I also used coconut oil, but I purchased some mineral oil off Amazon. So if you can get a hold of some mineral oil, that's what we will be using next for the next time, and I will show you what we're going to do. So I am going to leave it at that. I just wanted to show you real quick the next step, and we will be doing that the next time, and give you more some more things that we are going to do with our lap book folios. So I will let you go. I hope you all are having a great time, a great crafting along with us, and stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you all for joining me, and we will see you next time around. Goodbye, everybody. See you later.